Okay, students, in this class I am discussing an MCQ question number 13 from your NCERT book, exercise 6.2, based on the concept of increasing and decreasing function. Okay, here is the question is that on which of the following intervals is the function f is given by fx is equal to x to the power 100 plus sin x minus 1 strictly increasing. Okay, here given the option A given 0, 1 open interval in the interval in which interval, here another interval pi by 2 to pi, option C 0 to pi by 2, option D none. In which interval the function is strictly increasing, we have to find out. Okay, understand? Let us see. So what is the function, student, given? Here the function fx is equal to x to the power 100 plus sin x minus 1. Understand? So let us find the derivative, slope of the function. It will be 100 and x to the power 99. Understand or not? Yes or no? 99. And derivative of sin x is cos x. Okay, and derivative of minus 1 is 0. Is it clear? So in the first option given, the interval what? X belongs to 0 to 1. X belongs to 0 to 1. That implies 0 is less than x is less than 1. So the domain of the function lies between the interval 0 to 1. And yes or no? 0 to 1. This is 0 and this is 1. And in this interval what happened? The x is positive. Since x is greater than 0 in the interval 0 to 1. So that implies x to the power 99 is also greater than 0. Understand or not? Okay. And you say 0, again you say 0 is less than x is less than 1. Then second function is cos x. Let's see. Cos 0 is less than cos x is less than 1. And what is the value of cos x? Cos 0 is 1 is less than cos x. Understand or not? Okay. Yes, is less than 1. That implies the value of cos x is greater than 1. It means that implies the cos is greater than 1 means what? The cos x is also positive. So since x to the power 99 is positive and cos x is positive, hence, okay, x to the power 99 is greater than 0 and cos x is greater than 0. Hence, f dash x is also greater than 0. Hence, we got f is strictly increasing in the interval 0 to 1. In the open interval 0 to 1. Right? Okay. Understand? Is it clear? Yes? Is it clear? So, understand? So, in the option A, in the interval 0 to 1, the function is strictly increasing. We saw. Okay? Yes? Once again, see 0 is less than x is less than 1. Here the domain lies between 0 and 1. And we know the cos theta value lies between 0 and 1 is always positive also, we can say. That's why cos x is greater than 0. We can say that implies the cos x is greater than 0 positive. Yes or no? Okay. So you see cos x greater than 1. Understand? And in the interval 0 to 1, in the interval 0 to when the angle lies between 0 and 1, what happened? The cos value is positive. That's why cos x greater than 0. So as a result, the x to the power 99 is greater than 0. And this term, this part, and this part is also greater than 0. That's why the f dash x is also greater than 0. Hence, f is strictly increasing in the interval 0 to a. Okay. So option A, the function is strictly increasing. Let us check the another option. Okay. Let's see the option B. Let's check the option B. So what you got here? What you got here in the option A? 0, 1 f is strictly what? Strictly increasing. Understand? Let us see another function is that f dash x is 100 into x to the power 99 cos x. Okay, let's see. So second point you see when in the second interval when x belongs to pi by 2 pi by 2 pi. Understand? Okay, that implies pi by 2 is less than x is less than pi. Yes or no? Yes or no? So understand, it means the x value is positive, in between the angle is positive. You see the x lies between pi by 2 pi. So is it clear that x to the power 99 is greater than 0? Positive, because the angle is positive between pi and 2 pi by 2. Again you see pi by 2 is less than x is less than pi. Let us see the cos x. Now multiply cos pi by 2 is less than cos x is less than cos pi. Understand? And cos pi by 2 is 0 is less than cos x is less than what? Minus 1. Cos pi is minus 1. Understand? Okay. Yes. So in the interval pi by 2 and pi, you see now, in the interval pi by 2 pi, yes, you see now this lies between 0 and minus 1. 0 and minus 1. Okay. And it is also clear that you see 0 is less than cos x means, and here you see cos x is greater than what? 0. Cos x is greater than 0. So cos x is greater than 0. Understand? Now you see x to the power 99 is greater than 0 and cos x is greater than 0. So the function f is, hence f is strictly increasing in the interval pi by 2 pi. Strictly in the interval pi by 2 pi. Okay? Understand? Is it clear? Okay. Now see. Next interval 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2. Is it okay? Okay. In the point C you see so in the interval you say when x belongs to 0 to pi by 2 and 0 to pi by 2 means what? You see the x to the power 99 is greater than 0. That implies which is positive? Which is positive? Which is positive? Yes or no? And again 0 is less than x is less than pi by 2. Yes or no? That implies cos 0 is less than cos x is less than cos pi by 2. That implies 1 is less than cos x is less than 0. That implies cos x. Okay. The cos x is what? The cos x is greater than 1. Here cos x is greater than 1. Yes. Because in the interval 0 to pi by 2 cos x is positive. That implies the cos x must be greater than 0. Must be greater than 0. Because in the interval 0 to pi by 2 cos x is positive, we know. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Is there any confusion? Let's see once again. Let's see. You see now, here x belongs to 0 to pi by 2. Once again, understand, it means this part is cos x. What happened? Cos x is greater than 0, is positive, because the angle lies in the first quadrant. Cos x is positive, all of you know. So it will be the cos x is positive. Now you see the x to the power 99 is positive and cos x is positive. Hence the function is f dash x what will be greater than 0. That implies f is strictly increasing in the interval 0 to pi upon 2. Understand or not? So all the three cases we see the function is strictly increasing. Understand or not? Is it clear? Okay, and we are seeing in which interval the function is strictly increasing. Understand? Thank you all of you.